Hello Capricorn, welcome, hello Taurus, welcome to Daily Focus Tarot. Taurus, for Monday the 7th, what should you focus on? What should Taurus focus on? And what should they avoid on Monday the 7th? The deck loves you today. Okay, wants to talk. So avoid somebody who's being deceptive because it's going to affect your stability, not just your emotions. Avoid being too hasty, conman. Somebody who's trying to sell something that looks a little too good to be true. You want this change to happen. You want to move forward. You want to get away from like the bad times, the negative times. But there's something deceptive here. Don't work yourself to exhaustion either, but there's something deceptive. So really take time out to think about things. Don't go rushing in. Don't give in to get rich quick schemes. Really look at how you can move toward your goals by giving up short-term emotional satisfactions for more long-term emotional satisfactions. How can you reinvest in yourself? What strengths do you have? What abilities do you have that you can use to come up with a plan to reinvest in yourself, to heal yourself, to get your dreams and your reality on the same page, to look at yourself from that different, that perspective of self-care. Really practice self-care. Practice unconditional love, because that's going to help you come up with this balance. That's going to help you not fall for con men and get rich quick schemes. You know, focus on where you might be detached from yourself on a deep level and releasing those limited beliefs. You know, look at the honesty and the transparency. You may have to be vulnerable with yourself or with other people. Don't give in to temptations. Okay? Look at what you're good at to come up with that plan to move forwards, to stabilize yourself, to reinvest in yourself, to get to a better place. So that was Monday the 7th, Tuesday the 8th for Taurus, Tuesday the 8th. Tuesday the 8th. And what should they avoid on Tuesday the 8th? Taurus, what should they avoid on Tuesday the 8th? Okay, so on Tuesday the 8th, don't be living in the past. Okay, there's a bunch of choices to make, and some of those choices, yeah, none of these have like a, well, one of them has a flower, and it's kind of like this one. So in regards to growing your abundance, whether it's your career and finances, whether it's your health, whatever the pentacles are for you here in the physical world, oops, apologies, on Tuesday the 8th, whatever the pentacles are, you want to really look at practical choices. There could be a hidden one. You know, you see this flower here. There's all these cups. There's all these cups here, but only one has a flower. And then you see, this is the card about joy, about being here in the present moment, in the here and now, finding your zone, finding your focus in the here and now, on today, and not living in the past, not living in your childhood. And you'll notice these are all cups with flowers, but only one has a flower, and it's kind of hidden. You can't see the face of it like you can on some of these other flowers, but here you can see the face. So there could be a hidden opportunity, and you need to avoid living in the past to see that hidden opportunity. You need to avoid that analysis paralysis and take action on it. There is recovery. There's that flower again, that yellow flower. I don't know, is that a chrysanthemum or a daisy? Okay, so there's that yellow flower again. You're recovering from financial issues or from just an imbalance in thinking. You're recovering. You're looking at your vision of what you want to achieve in your life, how you want to grow, how you want to move forward. You might even be looking at setting up your own business. King of Wands is an entrepreneur card. So you're looking at what's sustainable in the long term. What can you maintain in regards to your finances? How can you have a long-term sustainable harvest? And you're looking at collaboration. You're looking at, this celebration, this group of friends, these clients who love you. But more importantly, you're looking at how you can achieve this in your community, in your group. So that was Tuesday or Monday? Tuesday. Okay, Wednesday. Wednesday for Taurus. Wednesday for Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. Wednesday for Taurus. Wednesday the 9th for Taurus. What should they avoid? What should Taurus avoid? Wednesday the 9th. What should Taurus avoid? Okay, so there could be somebody around you, or there could be this sort of attitude. Really pay attention to your efficiency, your productivity, and how you can coming up with new ways to improve that, how you can improve, how you can balance your actions, and that will lead to more productivity, more efficiency. Avoid staying stagnant, because this is going to help you have the victory that you want. Avoid being, overly critical or overly critical people who are overly ambitious, easily being influenced by other people in a negative way. Avoid, those sarcastic people who are like, you can't do this, you can't have this victory, that sort of thing. Just, kind of be like, okay, whatever, and walk away from them. So for Wednesday, focus on the sun. Focus on your creativity, on your growth, on your movement forwards. Look at your emotions. Take control of your emotions. Take charge of them. Look at what it is that you, connecting to your passion. Where do you feel emotionally isolated? Where do you feel unable to connect to what brings you joy in life? And focus on that. Focus on transforming your emotions in that regard. Focus on, what's going to bring you fulfillment. So there's inspiration, creativity, and growth, and that is Wednesday for Taurus. Thursday for Taurus. Thursday for Taurus. Ooh. And what should Taurus avoid on Thursday? That will be Thursday the 10th. What should Taurus avoid? Okay, so avoid complacency. Staying stuck just because there's a lot of decisions, a lot of choices. Clear the clutter in your mind and your thinking. Avoid distractions to your thinking and really focus on unconditional self-love. Focus on controlling your emotions. Setting up good habits, good routines. Brush your teeth before you go to bed. Go to bed at a decent time on Thursday. Get rid of distractions to your thinking, and that's going to help you make this choice. Okay? And the choice is all about wanting, you're trying to get different perspectives. You want to move towards something you want to move towards the better life, towards your growth, towards your happiness, your health. And you want to move away from where you're feeling stuck, where you're feeling stagnant, where you're feeling bound. Set up those good routines. Set up those good habits. Come up with a plan. A budget, a daily routine before work and after work, a weekend routine, something that helps you get to where you want to go, something that's practical and helps you. SMART goals. There's something you have to let go of here in the physical world, something physical you have to let go of in order to have that brighter future. There is a calling. You are being called to do something, to act, to help your future self. Okay? And you need to act. You need to take that time and act. So for Friday, for Taurus, Okay, 2 cards went flying onto the floor in 2 different directions. They literally split. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Anything else for Friday for Taurus? Friday the 11th. And what should they avoid? Okay, so on Friday, there's some delay. Don't let your emotions get overheated. Don't let your anger or your fear get the best of you. In regards to this delay and this lack of clarity, on how to set up your goals, how to start moving, how to reconnect to yourself and what it is you want for your life. You know, avoid allowing more confusion because of the frustration, okay? And what you should focus on, simplify, let go of things, delegate, simplify, really take some time to look at what you need to let go of. And it's not necessarily something just here in the physical world, although it could entirely be, but it's also something attached to what you are repressing, something attached to what you don't like about yourself, what you don't like about your life. So there is this delay. You want to make sure that you have a lot of good planning. You don't want to lose an opportunity because you don't have your planning down, an opportunity for abundance. You want to get a bunch of different perspectives. Think about the way that you're thinking about the situation. Yeah, because you don't want to miss the opportunity because you were too focused on the negative stuff and the stuff where you feel like you can't move past it. You want to focus on bringing that into your conscious and unpacking it, looking at why do I feel like I can't move past this big, bad, dark thing, this addiction, this compulsion, this whatever the devil energy is for you, whatever you feel stuck and bound by. Why can't you move past your burdens? Why can't you see your goals? Why can't you see this abundance and this new beginning? What is going on that's blocking you from it, that's keeping you from flowering? So that's what you want to focus on. And that was Friday. I think it was Friday. Saturday for Taurus. Only one fell, I thought two fell. And what should Taurus avoid on Saturday? Wow. That is so many cards. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is your goal for yourself, your goals. So what you should avoid. Okay, there's healing and guidance here in regards to a dream come true. You need to go within to end an emotional cycle. You need to go within to end an emotional cycle. And if you're not going within, you're going to stay in this decisionless, stagnant process for a while. And it has to do with your long-term stability, getting inspiration, don't let your passions, don't Don't be hasty and let your passions take control so that you rush in regards to healing this long-term stability with this decision. Yeah, don't let your passion take over. Don't make mountains out of molehills. Take the time to think it over properly. This devil and the six of pentacles that are sideways here. Yeah, so there's a definite decision. You're definitely needing to look at where you're out of balance with your finances, where you're out of balance with your giving and your receiving. Focus on taking accountability, opening up to new perspectives. In regards to, like, if you have a work addiction, if you have some sort of materialism, overindulgence, overspending, some setback in regard to that, and like why, like do that shadow work. Why do you have that issue? And then make the decision, clear the clutter from your thinking. Don't be too rigid in the way that you're thinking. Don't have a lot of black and white thinking about it. Just look at it from the practical. Maybe look at it from the point of view if it was somebody else's life and not yours, and then make that decision. Make the decision to start anew, to live in alignment with your values, and to have a better work-life balance, to have this better self-sufficiency, this better financial independence, to be more thriving, to be living in your ideal world, up to your ideals. So have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I'll see you next week. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself, Taurus.